at the boundary of every PSI, at the end of every PSI. I don't think that is because any of us in the safe community think that hardening sprints and having items that are not complete until before the release is a good thing. I think it is a practical measure that many of the places we work simply don't have continuous quality for their software assets yet. And that's where we need to do much more coaching with those teams in order for the programs to deliver consistently and predictably. If you do have things like manual regression tests and performance testing or things like that that are terribly expensive, that therefore you're building up batches of and doing less frequently, by all means have the HIP sprint. You can't ship stuff that hasn't been regression tested. But for goodness sake, ask the question, our continuous improvement backlog should contain the user stories to enable the infrastructure, skills, whatever, to move those things onto the definition of done and have that continuous quality every iteration. That really is something that the continuous improvement program is designed to address.
That's great. Thank you, Evan. Next from John, how do you update a release plan via sprint planning?
So every team has their release plan, what user stories they're delivering over the next several iterations. And when the product backlog changes, the content of those stories and the sequence of those stories changes as well. And if the team has, some dynamic that alters their velocity in a